In this lesson, we are going to learn about algebraic expressions, how to write, read, and evaluate expressions in which letters stand for numbers. This goes along with Standards 2 in the Georgia Standards of Excellence. Terms to know. An algebraic expression is a mathematical phrase involving at least one variable and sometimes numbers and operation symbols. Most importantly, a variable. A variable is a letter or symbol that represents one or more numbers. When using a variable, you can use any letter in the alphabet. A lot of times you will see X or Y used. However, any letter can be used in an algebraic expression for a variable. In order to translate a word phrase into an algebraic expression, we must first know some key word phrases for the basic operations. In addition, more than, increase by, greater than, add, total, plus, sum. Multiplication, product, times, multiply, of. Subtraction, decrease by, difference between. Take away, less, subtract, less than. I want you to pay attention to this one right here. If I had 5 less than 10, and this is the only one you have to worry about that looks like this. If it says less than, really what it is saying is this, 10 minus 5. You flip the two numbers because that first number is less than 10. Division, quotient, divide, and divided by. When dealing with multiplication and algebraic expressions should be written in side-by-side form, with the number always in front of the variable. And as you can tell, there is no sign between the number and the variable. Here's the reason why. If I had 4x, okay, and that means 4 times the variable of x, it would look really strange to write it like this. So, what you have to remember is this. If you have a number and you're multiplying it to a variable, it is just the number multiplied by the variable. No sign, no space, just that. When dealing with division, division expressions should be written using the fraction bar instead of the traditional division sign. For example, x divided by 3 would be written like this, where the division bar or fraction bar means division. Addition phrases. Here are a few examples. 3 more than x would be 3 plus x. The sum of 10 and the number c, when you see that, you just read it from left to right, and you go 10 plus c. However, you could put c plus 10 because of the commutative property of addition. And then a number n increased by 4.5. Now, we are not trying to solve for the variable in this standard. The main purpose of this standard is just to help you get used to reading algebraic expressions. Subtraction. A number t decreased by 4, be t minus 4. The difference between 10 and number y, in this case, you just read it from left to right. So that's going to be 10 minus y. And then the last one, 6 less than a number. There's that less than, okay? You have to remember, staple this in your brain. If it says less than, you flip the numbers, or in this case, the variable and the 6. So really, in all reality, it's z minus 6. And then multiplication. The product of 3 and a number t would be 3t. Twice the number x, well, twice means multiply something by 2. So that's going to be 2x. And then 4.2 times a number e, that's going to be 4.2e. And then last but not least, division phrases. the quotient of 25 in a number b. Now, the variable doesn't always go in the numerator. In this case, we're going to read it from left to right, and that's going to be 25 divided by b. The number y divided by 2 is going to be y divided by 2. And then 2.5 divide g. And as you can see, all of those are written with fraction bars.